Greetings. Thank you for joining us for tonight's broadcast. And make sure everything's okay. All right, this is the chat room portion of the webinar. And we'll be back tomorrow with Neutron, and I'll probably do another upload. I don't think I have anything new from the angels and aliens and all of that. Or the angels are Atlantean energies. We'll see where it comes through on that. If anything else. Well, I do have I'll just go into it tomorrow. It can wait. It doesn't have to be early like it was last time. So I posted the Angels Are Atlantean down video earlier than I usually do. So, all right, we're going to the question portion of the webinars. Thank you for those who are posting. Positive angels, alien beings, and all who else is out there. So much love. A question from Pamela. Are there any messages from mother and father? Just know that you are safe. You are, yes, a young soul, and it's still going through a lot of hardships, so you can grow up very quickly. So just a lot of energy. There's just a lot of situations. Life will get easier over time. Right now, you're just going through a lot of mental anguish, and things will start to clear. But you wanted to be tested so you can be similar to them in a lot of ways. So you're taking a different route of basically growing your soul depth, your vibrations to handle more stress. So a lot of what you're going through is just to handle stress. Manage it well. Realize a lot of people have stress issues, and so you'll bring in more of a positive vibration so you can handle it more, for future incarnations too. It doesn't mean you're incarnating in this world again. You might, but it's up to you. Question 2, how much longer am I going to be able to stay safe in my home? Stay safely? I think it'll be fine. I don't see anything there. I don't see anything there that will cause any difficulties. It's up to you of what you want to experience. I don't see any problems there. As long as you need to be there, let's put it that way. I'll let you rephrase the question a little bit. Gunium, any messages from higher self? Just to look at what you're eating recently. Just something about your food intake. Watch that. And any messages from Prime Creator? Just keep creating. Just discover new talents that are within you. It says music is a part of your talent portfolio also that you might not be aware of. Renee, are there any messages from Prime Creator? Interesting. Another one. For Renee, your energies, yes, are going to start multiplying. Of your connections, fairies, possibly alien beings if you want to connect with them, but basically you're just going to start healing your timeline and release a lot of past lives that have been causing a lot of difficulties for you. You're also going to start to just you're going to speed up the process for your ascension this year. So you might see 2020 energies around you. Depends. Question 2, are there any messages from the Pleiadians? I believe you are a starseed of their vibrations. You've also had a lot of not so friendly connections with the crab people. You've had a lot of incarnations as a butterfly energy. And so the butterfly vibration, you're very much a healer, which goes into the fairy energies. Connect to the butterfly. You're basically your connection with nature will come more clearly over time. I've healed a lot of reptilians, especially the ones that have been really ruthless in the past, and you're getting positive karma for that. James, please ask my grandfather, James, passed away many years ago, if he would share anything interesting that he might have seen during his time working for NASA in Florida. He was high-ranking security guard at lots of military and local police experience before he joined NASA. Okay, there's a link here. I don't know if I'll be able to see it. Uh, okay. Well, he's not saying he saw. Well, a lot of it. I see. I feel a lot of Men in Black energies around right now. Just talking about this. I don't think he can go public with a lot of stuff. I believe he did see a lot of things that you would call as a UFO experience. He felt the actual Palladian energies around him, but at the time he didn't understand it. So if there's anything that was there, is more Palladian presence. You can say tall blondes were there, mostly. At least that's what at the time he did not know that. He just knew there was something there that wasn't human, but he didn't quite understand it. So a lot of the higher ups aren't saying anything because they've been paid off. Some of their memories have been destroyed, removed, but some of them have just paid off. It's just been paid off. It's easier. Paid off so well that they, paid off so well. It's like, and I think they still get payouts too. It's like you're paid off so well. It's like, God, that's gonna shut me up forever. So, and if they do say something, they will instantly discredit them and remove them and deal with, go after them health wise. That's how it works. So, part of it. Or they just go missing, something like that. So, there's probably more to it, but there's only so much he's going to talk about here. Question 2. Do I have any messages? Yeah. Thank you. Do you have any? Do I have any? Do you have any messages? Yeah, you're going to a positive vortex for more knowledge. You do have connections with the Yael beings. I'm going to do a video about the Yael tomorrow. Might not be what people were looking for, but I don't care. So, a little bit more in depth into civilization I picked up on. So, but yeah, Yael energies, you're forgiving a lot of them too, because a lot of them are it's kind of like a new species in a lot of ways. I mean, they're old, but they're new. They're kind of figuring themselves out too, and our world has kind of affected them greatly. And your connections also I see you as a Palladian energy assisting with their civilization in the past. So I believe I already mentioned they have Martian connections, which goes into basically a lot of Martians actually healed a lot of Palladians in the past because some of the Palladians got kind of out of hand. It's like we're Martians are a pain in the ass too, but we can kick your ass. So you got some it's like some bullies are more bullied than the other bullies, something like that. So I guess you can say create a relationship there. You can go on and on with that kind of stuff. So yeah, you can kind of get lost with that. So anyways, for somebody to connect with, I believe you're involved in NASA, like on Mars, like the Martian version of it in your past incarnations. Caleb, can you go further into my reptilian connections with my past partner? What more needs to be healed? If nothing, can go into my connection with my secret space program. Partner connections, just trust. Just trust. That's the main thing. Connection with my partner, past partner. Yeah, just you just need to build. Yeah, there's a lot more going into that, but trusting energies that need to be done, and I believe past partner is once again just talking to your partner. Eventually, your partner will let go, but to go into your secret space program, you have a lot of Palladian energies at this time. There, I believe you have Mother Mary's energy around that too, forgiving a lot of souls for what they're doing there. I mean, there will be eventually a mass awakening of the secret space program over time. Not yet. In time. Question 2. Any other messages for me? You're connecting to a lot of AI energies to bring more positive energies for that. You do have a connection with Elon Musk. You might be able to connect to his higher self, possibly. You've had incarnations with Elon Musk in other realities where he's been like a king of a planet. He's been a female of other worlds. Just to give you, if any of this is important to you. But Elon Musk plays a big role in the secret space program. Anybody that wants to go to space is connected to it. in a heavier, like you say, like Elon Musk is like a general, and another version of him is a general in the secret space program. So I put that. Carol, are there any messages for me? You're forgiving a lot of souls at this time because the ascension will start to power up, and it's a lot of souls are finding themselves, but of course they're getting lost. Different reasons. Even some spiritual healers are helping people get lost to continue their livelihood. Let's put it that way. But so I believe you're connected to a lot of spiritual teachers at this time. You are I would say, as an alien energy, you're very tall. I'd say I have to connect to that, but you're very tall over a lot of people. And, not just very tall. That's all I have to say about that. Question 2: are there any messages for me from Moses? Yeah, you're healing Moses' energy all the time. Moses got himself in a lot of trouble lifetimes after being here. Once again, doing the same thing, always awakening humans and at night. So you follow Moses around a lot. You can probably feel that. Yeah, he might work in the background, but you're there. So he appreciates your energies always. It's like a brother and sister energy there. So you rather work in the quiet side of things, but you have definitely energies similar to him for sure. Marianne, any messages for me? Yeah, you're going through your chakras, releasing negative entities. A lot of tall blonde energies are connected to them earlier in the question area, but tall blonde Nordics are releasing a lot of the spells they're putting on people, at least for looks. And I don't know if you're going to connect with any of that. But a lot of people are reliant on their looks, and I feel like you're connected to a lot of famous people here. They might, I don't know if you connect with that in the physical world, but spiritually you're connecting to them to, help heal them at least. So a lot of them are money driven. They kind of lost, so you kind of give like a spiritual, assistant there. Question 2: any messages for my nephew Jeff? One moment. For my nephew Jeff, he has a lot of reptilian connections. Healing some Zeta, but mostly reptilian. Part of him is he is upgrading his DNA for more information with his angels. Basically, he's an angelic force here. So it's up to him of how far he wants to connect with this. A lot of his friends are angels. A lot of male friends are angels. I forgot their way, but some of the a lot of females are around him are fairy energies. So his contribution to healing here is to find what's right for him, and others will join him eventually. But yeah, keep opening up, intuition wise. Katie and Dance, any messages for me? Yeah, you're opening up timelines for yourself, bringing more positive vibrations. Yes, there's ups and downs. I feel a female energy around you that's going to assist you also. You're just, you're making new connections, so just keep doing that. Question 2: any other messages? It does seem like spiritually you're doubling yourself. You might not be able to connect to this, but you are, you're in many places at once spiritually. So you're going to get some enhancements here and there, spiritual enhancements, but who knows when that's going to occur. It's not sure, no definite time. Your connection to the Zetas are pretty strong at this time. Just know yourself. Just if you're curious about yourself, ask for knowledge from the angels. See if anything comes to mind. Symmetry. What's in store for me? I don't know. Just what do you want in store for you? Yeah, just whatever you want. What is it that you want to experience? Look, it's going to take time to manifest what you want, but your spiritual growth, I believe, will start to increase. So just know more about yourself here and there. Yeah, little things, more Zeta energies will find itself to you. Question 2: any other messages Yeah, this disclosure is going to explode on different levels. So if any channelers are not going to connect to, a lot of them aren't really. I don't believe a lot of them are really growing that much. To sort of the same wheel of knowledge seems to be going on and on. So I believe you're on more of a disclosure timeline than many of them are to bring it in. So it's not many that are on that. I don't think there are. So a lot of channelers aren't, from what I pick up on. I can name names. I'm not going to do that. So, but yeah, and I mean, basically your own connections. I mean, it doesn't mean that you're going to start feeling alien energies, but you are assisting with bringing more as disclosure here. You're assisting with in your own way. Okay. Well, I have a question here from Anonymous. I'll just have to answer it. Do the best I can because there's no name connected to it. But before we get to that, where am I? I did do a, okay. What was last time? Yeah. Okay. Let's see if there's any emails from anybody. Just make sure I'm not missing anybody. Oh. Yeah. I can do that later. Mary Grinder, my husband is a nursing home. My husband in the nursing home passed on. Does he have any messages for me? Yeah, he's transitioning at this time. His energies with you basically just stay strong. You're going to receive some healing energies from him over time. But right now, he's transitioning, and not an easy transition either. It seems. Yeah, it's really heavy around him at this time. He's not always trusting the angels around him. From what it seems. So yeah, your connection will get stronger. Let's see. Yeah, give it time. He might not say anything for a while, maybe a couple months. Because yeah, he doesn't want to. You're still going through the healing of this, so I would just call in the Archangel Michael or the archangels around, but his energies are assisting you to basically open up your spiritual path. So he might not show himself, but he is working through you. So, Jess, what messages does my higher self have for me about 2019? Any insights or advice? All right. One moment. Oh, well, they're not going to tell you anything about 2019. Just be a good. What do you see on 2019? It's like, any advice? I don't know. Just know that you're on the right path and be curious, and you're opening up new directions for yourself. But yeah, they're not giving me anything about 2019. You just have to figure it out on your own. You're kind of holding back everything. What messages does Archangel Anastasia have for me that would help me at this time? Self-forgiveness still. There's a lot of self-forgiveness you have not pulled into your environment. Even if you think you have forgiven yourself, part of you still has not. So you're still going through a lot of changes. Henry, do I have any messages from the Claire's race, ancient Lyran race? Okay. I haven't heard. I don't think I've heard of them. There's so many different races. I can't keep track of any of them. You're just any messages from them? Let's see. They're just there to help you stay strong. They're doing what they can. You've been hit with everything known to man, and you're still healing. You have a lot of soul contracts with a lot of beings here that you're still letting go of. So there's a lot of relationship energies that you're connected to that are sometimes in the lower astral, but you're still healing a lot of energies. So just be strong. Their vibrations are going through your heart chakra to release blockages, but there's a lot of difficulties there at this time, as you can see. And so just follow your intuition, things will start improving. Do I have any message on why my most recent mental attacks have increased energetically to a point where the attacks are trying to physically hurt me bad? Can my galactic family tell me who is doing it and what is the reason behind it? It just feels like well, it's more of like a physical breakdown. It's more like your mental breakdown is happening. So then a spiritual, but it's more so a mental breakdown than anything else. So, I mean, it's more like your mental capacity has been breaking down mostly. Then a being that's coming through. I mean, nothing different than you've already experienced. You've been getting attacks from the moon a lot, and it seemed like those energies have increased. Yeah, it just seems like more moon energies are increasing. Recently we went to the moon for China, so I had something to do with that. It just feels like a lot of it's coming from the moon, and some of it's coming from negative forces from Orion. If you need an alien connection from that, but things will improve. Just give it time. Miles, do I have any messages for my spirit guides? You're going through a self-forgiveness at this moment. And you are I would say, not everyone gets a prediction 2019, but 2019 for you is going to start speeding up, at least spiritually wise, if you wish it to, possibly connection with feline energies, but also connection with their higher self, basically to know more of your galactic self. Some people might get images of their alien aspects, and you might get that here and there. It might be it might just appear and disappear in your mind. Just you won't think anything of it. So yeah, be open to what you might see in your mental. Yeah, you're trusting more of your guide energies too. So it just things take time. It's like, question 2: do I have any messages from the Prime Creator? Yeah, you're very a creative energy, and you're going to definitely multiply your vibrations, meaning to assist others when the time is right. Right now, you're just building the building blocks of yourself. So yeah, you're just going to get stronger with your direction, and just not necessarily see the future, but more feels like you know yourself better than you have in the past. Let's put it that way. Little by little, knowledge is going to come in as it needs to. You just feel more, strong, just more confident of your direction or who you are. You might feel more alien energies, possibly. Eric Ann, do any tigers have any messages for me? Yeah, you've fought a lot of them in the past. Yeah, you can call it like in the arenas, like tiger beings, like you see in the Roman Olympics or the like in the Colosseum. Yeah, you fought tigers similar to that in third dimensional worlds. But yeah, you made a peace offering. A lot of tigers are actually underwater beings, which is interesting. A lot of the ocean dwellers are tiger beings. That's a neat one. So that's where you have a lot of connections. There's a lot we don't know about right now, is there? Question 2: any other messages from anyone? Yeah, you're connected to a Palladian connection that's going to get stronger with you in the next maybe, I don't know, I'm seeing a number 4, but just your timeline is going to synchronize with their vibrations. Basically, over time you'll get knowledge and energies of just a higher being, possibly, if you want to go in that direction. It just become more sharper with your connections. You're going to, and also you have a strong energy of the tree people. Yeah, you've been a tree person, but there you might be able to connect to their vibrations of what's going on with nature. In Ara, as my brother and wife decided to reincarnate as their two children, as my I sense that his wife and my niece are the same person as well as my brother and my nephew are the same. Well, they have the same energies. You can say they have fractal energies there, yes. So are they like incarnated there as their own children? Their fractal energies are there. So their higher self energies are there. So I don't believe their whole body is there, but their whole essence there, but part of them is there as an assistance. So that's different. It can happen. It might sometimes seem like it's them. I'm not feeling that it's all of them. It's part of them. That's what I see there. But it might. I mean, there's so much energy there. It does feel like it's both. Who is the as your blue male feline? I think my name is Xander or Xander. Not sure. I felt his presence in my meditation last night. I believe it's the X Xander, but still Xander still. What is my Azure Blue feline? Who is my? Well, it's whoever you're picking up on. Meaning, this is a strong energy of multiple dimensions that are bringing in more of a healing factor to reality, but also mostly observing right now. Yeah, they can't interfere. I believe they come from Sirius, from what I'm picking up on, but I don't know if you connect to the same thing. Yeah, it feels like just watching from Sirius at this time. That's the only thing I'm picking up on with that. They're careful of what they say, of course, for many reasons. Oh my God, it's Moses. My higher self does my higher self have prediction advice for this new year to come? Just be careful of what you say to others. And just that's the main one. Like your partner situation, it's good for you to be forthcoming about what's on your mind. It's good to go out more and party and take it easy, relax, and just share your life even more than you already have. You probably already have already, but it's good to get out every once in a while. Any advice? That's it. Does my higher self have any other messages? Happy New Year. Yeah, your direction of where you're going, like for the personal work, just continue that. That will start to increase rapidly. It does take time to. One moment. It just takes time to get to what you want. I don't know if you're doing Bitcoin or stuff like that, but or financial connections, but that will start to increase. Yeah, this month in certain areas, some areas are going down, some areas are going to start popping up. Don't trust the markets. Don't listen to any of that. If you're doing investments, you'll have a look, but luck with it. I see April, August as real good months, but still hearsay on that. But you're let's see, what are they saying? Any messages? Just party on. That's all your higher self says right now. You're going in the right direction. Just keep doing what you're doing, basically. Amy, I felt like more money is going to be coming to me in 2019. Will I be getting a different job or additional job or something else? I think you'll come up with a new idea for income, but it's not saying when. I mean, I get energies, not that, but different energies, and nothing ever happens. So who knows? I think you're just going to get an idea and do something differently. That's all they're saying. They're not saying different job or additional. You'll know what it is when it starts occurring. But usually it's hard to predict these things. It's hard to predict this stuff. So just go with the flow of it. Last month I've been an emotional pressure cooker for me. What does my higher self have to say about this and my first months of 2019 for me? Let's see here. What does my higher self have to say about this? Well, yeah, things are going to start to drown out over the next couple months, but you're still going through a lot of it. Not time to let go just yet. Yeah, your mental breakdown is going to take some time to heal. So you're not done with everyone yet. Yeah, you need to do it now and get it over with. That's why you're doing it. You needed that to happen. That's what's going on with that. Susie, what have I been doing in Astral? Messages. Astral, I just see giants. A lot of giants. Let's see. Let's see about politics, but you're healing those energies. You're not getting too close to it. You are connected to positive galactic alliances to bring more of that in. But basically, help assisting the human to find more clarity. I feel elephant energies around you too. So you're healing a lot of those vibrations, but and you also have a strong connection to Orion. Possibly that will come through more clearly over time. Are there any messages for me? You're releasing a lot of old baggage in the last year. You have a lot of amphibian connections, like a father energy. Your father has a lot of amphibian energies. You might not see that easily, but it was like a frog commander in the past, in his lifetimes, and you're like a sister energy to him. So your connection to your family is very intertwined, you could say. You've had difficulties with a spider queen on another planet. I believe it was Orion. It might not have been Orion, but one of them feels like it's Orion. A spider queen, I just thought she knew everything. I didn't end up being your mother. So I don't know how your mother is now, but at one time she was like must know it all. So you might be able to connect with some of that. Renee, I have difficulty with my relationship with my roommate from Alaska. The little things he does seems to bother me. Can you provide any insight with me? Well, I believe you're. Yeah, you're just kind of. He has like kind of a shady energy around him. So he's probably doing things he probably should not be doing. Not to say it's illegal. It's just that his vibration, your vibration wave is lifting, his is going down. So you're getting more sensitive to what's around. So it might be good to like burn some incense, candles. That might work. Forgive his energies, tap into his energies. I just believe you're tapping in more of his higher consciousness and you're just not liking what's there because he's connected to a lot of low vibrations. So what to do with that is to heal your connection. It's going to take some time because it seems like a toxic energy coming from him. Do my guides have any messages for me? You're just you're doing a soul release. You're releasing a contract with your housemate right now. Apparently it wasn't there before, but now it is. So it's not a good energy right now, but things are going to start to clear up over time. Just give it time. You'll start to have more clarity of your connections. He has been a reptilian in past lives. You've been a queen in past lives, and you've not got along with him. I believe you're humanoid, and you're just healing a lot of energies. I believe you tried to take over your throne too at one time. But it wasn't unsuccessful, so you're healing those energies. That's what I got. Martin, any messages for me? You're doing a information flux on yourself, meaning you have a lot of connections with Yael, Palladian energies, but a lot of it is with Yael as you're focusing more on healing their collective. You might not know it right now, but over time it'll become more clear because the Yael aliens, I don't know if you know anything about them, but they're not always very clear on what's going on with them. uh, of their civilization or anything like that. So you've had incarnations with it, and you're still healing that. I mean, all these aliens aren't as wonderful as they might seem, um, but more of that will come through over time. Question two, maybe a comment on self-discipline. Just you might want to write down a list of things you want to improve about yourself, and maybe pull out that list to where you need to improve. It just seems like areas there, maybe write on your phone or something like that. It's going to take time. So you sort of have to do like a self-help for yourself in small ways. Like for me, handwriting is bad. So yeah, I would try. Like to maybe one or two things at first, and over time expand it where you want to prepare. Without going into details of what self-discipline means, or details of what's going on around. And are my health issues related to ascension symptoms? I think so. Yeah, I think you're downloading a lot, and it's heavy. I feel like you're connected to a lot of Arcturian energies. It's really hitting you hard. It's hitting me hard. Yeah, I think it's just a lot of us do work out of body, and then we come back in, and it's just because I don't think anybody's going to figure out what's wrong with you if you do go see a doctor or something. I would sleep, eat more fruit, maybe eat citrus, whatever you feel. Yeah. 2019, 2020. That's going to be an active year. So, any messages from anyone? Yeah, forgiveness seems to keep coming through. Yeah, you're forgiving a lot of souls here, energies, beings, humanity. You're doing a lot of self-forgiveness. Part of you, I believe, has been hard on humanity in the past. Maybe just like humanity, world, and this and that. So I see like a grandparent energy around you too. That's crossed over to like a grandmother. I don't know what side or anything, just a grandmother energies around you. She's an Arcturian energy. She's been mixing her vibrations with yours to assist with the ascension. Right, souls combine their energies together, and when you come back into this body, it's like, oh. So drink lots of water. Anonymous, any messages or advice? What I should do with my life? With love life, just I don't know who this is. Did I get an email about who this is? Nope. Any messages and advice what I should do with my love life? I just do the best I can. Go out and meet others, basically. I mean, just you got to communicate with others. You have not been attracting the right people in your life. Realize I don't know what I'm connecting to right now. I mean, if I connect to Anonymous, if I'm connected to everyone that has the name Anonymous right now. But it feels like you need to do more with the community, get out more and not think about it so much, or not think about it at all. And just live your life and not. The less you think about it, the more it will happen. If it doesn't happen, who cares? Self-love is what matters most. So what you should do, just love yourself, basically, as you've probably heard a million times from other people. Yeah. The propaganda from Hollywood and all that hasn't helped. Yeah, because relationships can be a real pain in the ass. What should I do to help manifest good things? Just be yourself and just be you. Do what you need to do. Be yourself. Share your vibrations. And you will find what you're looking for. You won't manifest what you're here to do. I think that was already answered from Donna Riggs. I don't know how many questions you're going to ask, but all right. 1 to 11. What am I doing in astral lately? Let's see here. 1 to 11. Okay. Let's see. I see a lot of castles around you, medieval castles. I believe you're going to old planets, old civilizations. To you say feel where the simpler world is, and you're bringing that energy to you. Possibly, you're not really saying. You're very much a healer in astral, so you bring souls there to find clarity. You connect to souls in astral, and you go to areas where they can relax and talk to you. So wherever that is, can be the past, can be the future, like a therapist's energy around you. Question 2, may I have a message from Yeshua, our angels? You are forgiving humanity. Yeshua, you don't always agree with. You're kind of upgrading his energies in a lot of ways for assistance here on this planet, meaning that you're connecting more to his energy as for assisting humanity in the long run. Your clarity with your aliens are going to become slowly manifest around you. Probably more Zeta energies, possibly. You know, it takes time. You kind of have to connect to them on your own. They might connect to you on their own, possibly, but you might need to just, throw the first swing. And eventually more Zeta. I feel like you can channel the Zetas if you want to. Of course, a lot of them are very quiet. And in other species, if you're interested. Might be a couple words, might be 3 or 4 words, hard to say. We are going into a galactic awareness little by little. Vasco, any messages from anyone? Yeah, you're connected to Venus at this time. Releasing a lot of third dimensional energies from this planet. You're connected to a future Earth at this time, or when the world is fine. So you're over time things will become more clear. For right now, your Venus energies are going to be just everything's kind of up in the air right now. It's just that you're connected to Venus and nothing much is coming through. Assisting the future Earth, and they'll get back to you. That's all they're saying. Sometimes I work on it. When I'm selling phones, my Kundalini goes off, feel a surge of energy go up my spine. What does that happen? That's because the person you're connected to, you're combining vibrations of that person's higher self. You're receiving a download also. So yeah, you're synchronizing with that person's energy, whoever you're also getting assistance. So yeah, it's just you're getting kind of a slight upgrade there. Stacy, any messages? Are there any messages for me at this time? Just keep doing what you're doing. You're going to add more complexity to your life as for your work, but other than that, social life might not be all that exciting. It will be connected to work life. Social life would probably be not that thrilling, but your spiritual life's going to get stronger. But your work life's definitely going to make more. I believe just a work life, at least your spiritual work life, will get more organized and start to expand in certain areas. So that's about what I say about that. So just keep doing what you're doing. All right, everyone. Thank you for your questions. Yeah, some of this stuff might be a little bit scattered because it's the new year. Everything's all over the place. So yeah. So all right, much love, and we'll be back next Thursday, same place. Take care.